special delivery, hitting the hoops, and bingo bags. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, February 21st edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Some of the victims of Stafford's ongoing budget crunch have been mundane, quality of life things, and the business community has stepped up once again.
We're used to seeing vehicles leaving our fire stations, but not so much pulling into them. So what's going on?
Today is Valentine's Day. I have a good news for all of you. Several weeks ago, our fire chief, Larry DiCamillo, mentioned to me the fire station 123. The mattress has been used for more than 15 years. It's no longer comfortable for our firefighter. So I think that's not good. So I talked to several business owners. Got a great news. The owner of Healing Hope Spiritual Counseling, Ms. Alice Shaw, in Stafford, generously donate 18 brand new mattress for our fire station 1, 2, and 3, and they are delivered right now. You see it. I want to thank you so much for Ms. Shaw for your generous donation. Our firefighters deserve the comfort. They can have a comfort for they deserve. And thank you again. And this is not the first time our staffers receive so many support and love from our business community. Kelsey Siebel in Stafford, they donate $250,000 scholarship for our high school. And last year, we award 3 high school graduates. Each received $10,000 scholarship for their college education. So, and several years ago, our business community support our Stafford marching band, the trip to New Orleans, performed in Sugar Bowl. That's $27,000 donation for the trip. During the COVID-19, the business community owner donate $50,000 and $95,000 for our school. So every student, teacher, faculty get the box of $95,000. And then 2 years ago, the business owner in our Stafford donate $27,000 to help to build the Stan Magadan, their playground. I want to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude for our Stafford business community for your unwavering support and love. And your contribution make a huge difference. And let's work together and make our Stafford a greater city for everyone. I feel the love today. Happy Valentine's.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams.
Stafford's budget problems took center stage at the first of possibly many community meetings.
Another city meeting was held at SMSD's administration building, but this one was a little different.
Tonight is the first of hopefully many workshops that we're going to have. We need to explore where we are financially with the city. Last year we had proposed a property tax which didn't go over. We didn't get the super vote that we needed. So now it's going back to the drawing board. The need is still there, but now we're including the businesses and the community to see what they feel might be a solution to where our problem is. We're quickly running out of money, and we just need to find, if we're not going to go with a property tax, we want to hear what the businesses and the community might have, a different solution that we can explore and look into. Well, we live in a really great city, and we hate to see it deteriorate, and so we're trying to catch it early enough that it's still a viable city that we can continue to explore better ways to not only, because we're in a little metropolis, 7 square miles. And we want to beautify it. We want to make it an inviting city. We have a great school district. We just need funds. And unfortunately, after the COVID, the business model went away. So we're having to do things a little differently, but we just don't have the funding. So Hopefully, we're going to have a lot of good ideas to explore, and we're just waiting to hear from our businesses and the community. This meeting, council did approve it, so with what the mayor said, it's one of many, and so I would hope the budget process is going to be beginning soon, so hopefully we can get some fruit off of this and maybe explore it, and I don't know whether it be the entire council or a subcommittee to explore the ideas that maybe will be pushed out tonight.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams. Teacher triumphs next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
SMSD's varsity basketball team has maintained an unbeaten season record, as we'll see as we tagged along for their last 2 games.
The boys basketball team at SMSD has had an outstanding season so far. They remain undefeated, and their final home game on February 11th was no exception.
It's a great accomplishment thus far. Like I said, you never set out to be undefeated. You try to get there, but it never really works out that way. But it's a good feeling to be undefeated and go through this with these kids that we only had 2 starters back and 1 reserve player back. So basically a brand new team of our sub-varsity players, so which is a good thing. It's good to see that we try to do right by our sub-varsities as well. So we put a lot of emphasis on those guys as well. So it feels great, to be honest with you. But I know now we have our second season starting playoffs, so it's a different season. So we start back to square one. We lose 9 seniors, so we will start all over again, But it's a good feeling, especially if you get to the state tournament and then you have to restart. It's still a good feeling because you set the goals to get there and you want to compete, not just to get there, you want to try to win it. So now it's a matter of just getting, reaching our goal, working game by game, and then, once we get done with the season and hopefully it ends up well the way we want it to, restarting fresh again with a brand new group is still a good thing because you met your goal, and then that's why we work hard with our freshmen and JV, so that they can move up. It's their turn. Stop is versus Belleville, and then we're looking at probably playing on Monday, somewhere in the Katy area. So we haven't finalized that till tomorrow, but right now that's the plan, and that's where we're headed. In that, we're in Region 3 now, so we'll play Belleville and then move on from there. We're obviously Class 4A Division 1.
And you might ask, how did that game with Belleville go? Spartan Spotlight. This is Randall Williams.
The Houston Area Alliance of Black School Educators has chosen Stafford Middle School teacher Jesus Cepeda as a Teacher of the Year. Let's meet him.
Hello, I want to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Vanison, principal at Stafford Middle School, for nominating me to the HASB, or the Houston Area Alliance for Black School Educators. For this award, the Outstanding Teacher of the Year, here at Stafford Middle School. I have been teaching at Stafford Middle School since 2016. I've moved from teaching 6th grade science and math, social studies, to Spanish teacher, and now the science teacher for 8th grade and the department head. This has been an awesome experience. I have worked with the students since 2016. These students that I'm teaching now, I've seen them grow from 6th graders. I used to teach them in Spanish, and I'm teaching them science. And I have a great relationship with them. They know me everywhere I go. Sometimes students will say, hello, Mr. Cepeda or Coach Cepeda, because I'm also the soccer coach, but I really don't know them based on that they know me, so I think I'm doing and having a great relationship with them here at the campus, and have a great relationship with our staff members too, and especially the administrators. Stafford Middle School has been an excellent place to work for me. I come from a different charter schools, and now came to a public school, and I didn't think it was going to be as easy or as simple or as fun to work with the exciting administration. Anything I asked for, I've been able to receive. The co-workers, the environment is such an awesome experience based on previous experiences. You know, Stafford Middle School has been one of the best places for me to have been at since I started my teaching career. Ever since I started with Stafford Municipal School District, I didn't think it was such an open community where they invite, even though it's a small campus community, Stafford's so big that Stafford Municipal School District has had much more events than previous years. This year alone, we've had the Hispanic Heritage. We've had coming up is Black History Heritage Program. We have all kinds of events coming out here in Central and the Plaza area for our community. And we've seen a lot of community response and that they enjoy it, they love it. So Stafford is excellent.
responder ride-alongs. Next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
Fort Bend Meals on Wheels recently held a fundraiser with an unusual but popular format, Designer Bag Bingo.
Good evening from Rosenberg, Texas. Tonight we are at our second annual Designer Bag Bingo benefiting Fort Bend seniors Meals on Wheels. And what we do is we work in Fort Bend County, we work in Waller County, and we feed homebound seniors as well as have 7 senior centers that we can attend also. Tonight we're real excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We've got a bunch of designer bags and even a Louis Vuitton that we're gonna give away at the very end. Tonight, so we're going to have fun, but really it's more about that. It's about raising money to help us pay for all the meals that we do. Over 400,000 meals this year that we will serve our seniors in Fort Bend and Waller County. So it's a big deal. We're happy. We're going to have fun tonight. Looking forward to seeing everybody from all across the county, maybe even a few from Waller County as well. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. Lots of fun. And this is just one of our many events that we have throughout the year, so keep an eye out for us. Fort Bend Seniors Meals on Wheels, like I said, we serve those that are less fortunate than us, those that maybe cannot get out of their house. So we give them a hot meal every day, and we look forward to continuing to do that. And it's through events like this that we really have the ability to go out into the community and really serve those in need.
You ever wonder what a firefighter's typical day is like? Well, of course you have. There are TV shows about it. But here's Henrovy Nathaniel riding along with some of Stafford's first responders for that local touch.
All right, so we got another call. Been interrupted again, but we do have to run this emergency, so we'll be back. A day in the life of the Stafford Fire Department. Today we woke up this morning, we got started first off checking all of our equipment, all of our apparatus, making sure that everything is ready to go the moment an alarm comes in. We have to make sure that everything works properly because we don't have a lot of time to take care of things when it's down. So we start off each day going over everything. Then throughout the day we have emergency calls that we have to respond to, everything from medical calls, car accidents, fires, assistance with police departments, other fire and emergency agencies. We also have daily training that we take care of. We try every day to spend some time doing some training throughout the department. Today's training was over firefighter rescues, how to drag and move down firefighters. When that incident happens, it takes a lot of manpower and technique makes a difference, so we try to spend some time. We also have new firefighters that are learning how to drive and operate the apparatus. We spend time each day setting up all of our equipment, running the aerial trucks, running our pumpers, trying to make sure that everybody understands exactly what they're responsible for when the time comes to use it. Then throughout the day, we make calls. We get interrupted for training. We get interrupted when we're trying to shoot video. But that is just how our day works. It's always working around the emergency calls that we respond to. So we're always here, ready to go. We're trying to stay in peak physical condition, so we take a little bit of time out of each day to exercise, because a lot of our work requires a lot of physical demanding effort from everybody. We have had a handful of emergency medical calls today. We do run with Fort Bend EMS. Some of our calls, we had a serious chest pain call with a patient with heart problems. We have to do ALS, advanced life support, and basic life support. We work with Fort Bend EMS to make sure that the patients get the best care. We help load, we help package the patients, we get all the vitals for them. If we need to do advanced care, we'll do advanced care. At this station, we have our one pumper that we keep for frontline in service. We also have a reserve pumper. If something happens to this fire truck, we have to have another fire truck to be able to operate off of so that we don't have any downtime and the community is always protected. So we're always going, making sure that everything is working properly. At this station, we also have a booster truck, which we use for small fires, wildland fires, grass fires. We can drive out into fields and operate. It also gets deployed throughout the state. We have teams that travel all throughout the state and work with the wildland teams with the booster truck. So each station has different equipment and different personnel that work with those equipment. This is Station 1. Over at Station 2, where we do a lot of our training. We have our training tower over there. We do our firefighter down, we do our aerial training. We also have all of our compressors for refilling the bottles that we wear in our air packs so that we can breathe in fire and not have to worry about breathing in the smoke. We also have extra equipment over there. Our aerial truck is there. It's a 107-foot aerial. It allows us to reach upper floors of large buildings, homes, whatever we need to.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I am Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.